Hello and welcome, I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. We're on episode number 7 of Let's Play the Aztec Sunset Invasion. We are already well on our way towards vassalizing two peoples, because that's what we do. We're the diplomatic Aztecs. So diplomatic, in fact, that we attack everyone. We're going to attack you and take Jamaica. With lots of boats. Full army maintenance, not quite full ship maintenance, that's fine. He actually managed to put together quite a large stack. We'll go sit on Jamaica. And since we have all these big heavy boats, he won't be able to get to us. I don't even think he has enough transports to get out of there. In fact, I'm going to take detach one heavy ship and send it down there to blockade that, so that can siege a little bit quicker. And we'll just take our time, you know, we'll peacefully, diplomatically, in an Aztec-y kind of way, siege through Jamaica after bumping up our military tech. Build the, oh, and we also got that extra idea that lowers our tech cost, which is awesome. Soon we get artillery. We get artillery before we even get cavalry. So, okay, so we gain bonus military tactics, increase combat width. Awesome. That would make a huge difference when fighting in the mountains. We don't get any more troop types, though. So, okay, should we try to pick up more men? Do I even really need to bring him? I mean, he's at level 5 military tech. I'm at level 6. That's a pretty significant change. I mean, we gain 2 combat width and 0.25 tactics. It's huge. These mercenaries, I guess we don't really need anymore. Let's get rid of them. We've already started improving. Already started annexing you. We don't care about you anymore. You're not important. Alright, so those 2 diplomats are going to be tied up for a long time, though. May and March of 68. 7 more years. I can probably sneak away a single province from this guy right now. Is that enough, though? Probably not. Eventually I'm going to need a lot more than that to actually get him within range of vassalizing him. Peace cost of their provinces is too great. Jamaica is worth... can't see it yet because we don't seed it. We haven't... But I think if I just siege through Jamaica and then blockade everything, I'll probably be able to force the victory. And then we'll just attack again in 5 years. You know? Bogwitz is all patriotic. Bah. No, we can just do this. We'll save the military points for important things. Inflation's still going up even with that really good guy. But not nearly as bad as it used to. Some of the real nasty events happen with high inflation, so we've got to curtail that as quick as possible. And I really haven't spent any effort on upgrading more stuff, have I? I probably should. Let's build temples. Preferably in places that don't have gold. Otherwise, I'm just spending administrative tech on what? On more ideas? Really not that far ahead on this. No, we'll just build a whole bunch of temples. That should also lower inflation. Oops, that one's not the best. There goes all the admin power. So that'll take about 1 year, and then once that's done, it'll be interesting to see if inflation actually goes down. Because that was what? How many buildings was that, do you think? 20, 30? I don't know. Probably 20. That's another 20 gold a year in income, which is not much per month, but you know, it's two gold a month in income. Would lower the overall dependence on gold for income. I think it'll be fairly significant. Alright, so we got Jamaica. Which means we don't need to blockade that. Let's go ahead and come out here. We're at 12%. Are you willing to surrender now? Just give me Jamaica. No. Not happy about it. Length of war. They hold their capital. Jamaica's apparently worth 14% war score. This is going to piss off no one, really. Creek and Cherokee are already being annexed. So I could actually be really, really mean to them then. And it wouldn't piss off anyone that matters. I mean, it's only going to... It's going to cause overextension, though. So I'll have to deal with it. I'll need a lot of admin power to core everything if I take a lot. No, I think I'd rather not. I think I'd rather just take one. So we will detach, detach, detach. Get rid of the big fleet. Send one there, and one here. See how well we do on blockades now. 19%. Now are you willing to surrender? Give me Jamaica. -9. I think it's because it's got all that land and I can't see it. Yeah, we barely have them blockaded. It's just like one more sea zone. I think he'll give up eventually. -6, yeah. Just due to the ticking war score, I think he'll give up. I don't need to waste any manpower, troops, or anything. We'll get him. Give up. There we go, he's willing to surrender now. He's willing to give me some money too. Cool. Okay, yeah. We'll take your Jamaica, please. Sounds good. And we need to core it. It's gonna be expensive. Gather up the ships, and we'll go back to Jamaica, actually, because we're probably gonna have some revolt risk there for a while. That was pretty simple, actually. Now what? Now, of course, you're pissed off. I understand. I'm going to continue to fabricate claims on you because I need to vassalize you. And then 20 years, 50 years from now, we'll annex you. So for now, let us fabricate a claim on Tortuga. Tortuga or what? Tortuga or Curacao? Curacao. It's down here. They're both 4 income. Curacao would be easier to take from him because it's separate. So we'll fabricate a claim there. And now I think for the next 5 years, basically, it's just about being kind of patient. Now my buddies up here are getting beat up, so we should probably go take care of that. I should get maintenance all the way up just to go help them out. Yeah, oops. I should have taken care of that army, actually, a while ago. I do care about them, kind of. They're gonna provide me with money and troops later kind of way. Gain military power in exchange for inflation, or use caution. That's a lot of inflation. I think we'll just use caution. We already have an inflation problem. No sense in wasting having even more. We have tons of money, of course. Oh, geez, what just happened? We have a Regency. Our monarch has just died. Our kid is only 12. Terrible, terrible Regency Council. So we're down to 2. I'm not going to boost it again. We do need to core Jamaica, though. That will be good. Overextension's causing... What does overextension do again? I always forget. Increases mercenary costs, lowers diplomatic reputation, lowers relationships. Okay, that's fine. So that's going to slow these down slightly. It was March and May, wasn't it? That's cores, I'm sorry. Yeah, it was March and May, and now it's December and November. Because of that lowered reputation from overextension. Alright, well, it doesn't really kill us. Sometimes when countries have different types of governments, they just do not understand each other fully. I don't really care if the Creek like me, they're already being annexed. Let's see. How did that inflation thing work out? Inflation is going up by still 0.1 per year, so it didn't really make any difference at all. Oh well, we're going to continue to build temples anyway. And diplomatic power, we've still got another idea group coming up, so that'll probably be what we do next. Which will be adaptability. Well, that would have been nice recently. Maybe we could use this to attack overseas. Huh. Really, it's our religion that gives us some of the best modifiers. That morale of armies plus 0.5 is huge. Just waiting patiently. What, did you succeed? Oh, he already did. Wow. That was pretty quick. We have a truce for a long time. We're not going to be able to do that for a long time. Okay, in that case, improve relations with them. Because eventually I'm going to try to turn it around. Got that back for our neighbor. How nice. Very nice of us. It is kind of frustrating how difficult it's going to be to expand into all of this uncharted land, just because it's going to cost a tremendous amount to core it all. Since it's all on the same continent. Might even make more sense to let someone else expand to it and then just use the colonialism of Casus Belli or something, and that would just actually that colonialism, I think you have to have a colony next to a colony. I don't know. I really have no experience with it. You gotta remember, I never played EU3, so I really don't know how you're supposed to expand into your own continent. I've never played in a situation where your capital is on your own continent, aside from my really brief stint with it in proper Portugal, which was kind of a mistake. Let's build more temples. Okay. How's that truce timer coming? That's a long time. The Great Statesman Regency Council has died. Okay. Royal marriage with Shawnee again. Okay. I was pretty sure that so we ended up with a new Regency Council. He should come of age, what, I think it's at 15 in EU4, so not too much longer. Come on, buddy. When's your birthday? Ooh, they had a level 2 morale guy. I think he's a lot better. Very nice. Okay, our use of mercantilist policies is proving frustrating for some of our merchants, causing some to defect. What does mercantilism do again? Provincial trade power. I like trade power. So one of my merchants just got sent home from Panama. So we'll need to resend him there. That's not a big deal. Now the Maya and the Creek are already pulling it in this direction, so actually, me sending my merchant here is only going to boost it by like 6.67, I think it is. So, and he's really trying to collect from that. I think it does make sense to actually collect from trade here. In this one circumstance. You know what? I should probably get rid of all these mercenaries, shouldn't I? Yeah, we're capped out on manpower, so... certainly don't need to be paying all that money for mercenaries. And we should just train up some actual normal men. Got plenty of room for them. Let's get some up here. Just train them around that guy. And we'll rally them all together to Alabama. And it'll be glorious. How are we doing on annexation? 50%. Okay. I'd like to get my diplomatic reputation higher. What is our diplomatic reputation? It's at 4. Should be at 5, but that damn overextension is causing it to be down slightly. I think this would make sense to do soon. Can we get a theologian for a second? Nope. He's gone. He went gone. He's bad. He's bad. He's all gone. Okay, I guess we're not gonna do that. Battle of Bogota. Wow, that happened. That they trained pretty quick. That seemed really fast. Maybe I just left the game running. I didn't realize it. No legal heir currently. Almost have enough. No, we don't. Nowhere near enough for next level military tech. But we're good though. I mean, we're at level 6. 7 and 8 are going to be huge. We want to be ahead on those. I bet once this one gets cored. Got a new heir. Once this one gets cored, we'll probably see diplomatic reputation go up to 0.5 a month. It's interesting because in some circumstances it rounds and in other circumstances it doesn't. Like we're getting a flat 0.4 because my diplomatic reputation is at 4, right? 4 turns into 0.4. But if you look at it, it's 5 minus 0.64 plus 5.57. It's barely less than 5. And yet, instead of being like 4.9 or 4.8, it's just 0.4. But I'm almost positive that if this thing, if the overextension goes down and the sum is greater than 5, it'll say 0.5. That's what I want to see. That's what I'm experimenting on. In another 2 years. Ugh. Let's go speed 5. We're waiting for just stuff to happen. It's kind of boring. Waiting on a truce. Suppose I could take the Inca again. But that'll just cause more overextension, which stops things from happening. Alright, I'm going to take a break here, then. And in the next video, we'll see what happens. Don't lose your thought. Try to remember what we were talking about. See you again soon. Thanks for watching.